Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Factorio. I did some busybody work. So, I discovered while doing said busybody work that our copper mine is finally kind of chewing itself out. I mean, there's still a bit left, and it'll be a bit before it's totally done, but it is chewing its way out. So I went ahead and I mapped out where I want a track to go. So we'll hook up a track. It'll go up there. So we need to get down here to this copper and use the train to bring it up. I also, down here, as you can see, doubled the steel capacity. So the steel is doing its thing. This particular episode, what we're going to do... So we've got the engine units. We need now advanced circuits and sulfur for the chemical science. Advanced circuits need plastic. And sulfur also comes from petroleum. So, what I think we're going to do is we're going to build our chemical science down here and just kind of wire it up and into the system somewhere. Because there's no reason to pump three things up into here just to combine them. Because everything's going to get shipped here anyhow. Nothing's going to get made for chemical science here. And this is the input for chemical science. Or somewhere else if I decide to... Ooh, nope, stop that. Let's just leave that how I had it. So that way it's not broken. And, I'll fix it if I need to later. Oh, the other thing I set up too, with my busybody work, to have ready is this spot here, which will help us produce rails once we get steel up here. And this area up here will be where we produce our rails. And that rails, the reason why we want a production for that is A, we're going to use a lot of it, so we need a lot of it. B, there is one of the sciences, I think it's production science. Don't quote me on that. I think it's production science. It's either production or logistics science. It requires rails to get the job done. Okay. And today we're also going to try and do a decently, comparative to other episodes, a shorter episode. I also went through and collected most... We'll always have one or two somewhere that's not mining anything, but I went through and collected most of the miners that weren't doing anything. We also are probably going to want to open up one of these over here too. So, our main mission today is going to be, I feel, the science, chemical science. Because we've got the engines. I don't understand how engines play into chemical science, but whatever. Oh, we got an attack. Dealt with quick enough. We're pissing somebody off, I guess. So it's... And we got quite enough. We can make most of what we need from up here. Let's make a bunch of bunch of rails. We're going to need it. Because what I think we're going to do primarily here is just literally expand straight off of this. Wrap it back around and then just utilize this area. So like this area will kind of be like the main train station or something like that. Because we can then cut here, go straight up and connect there. Unless I want that to be the return. No, that can be the... Because we're going to utilize... Instead of coming off of here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the train come down and... Oh, there's a huge patch of trees there, to be honest. So we might have it come down to like right about here and then cut straight over to avoid some of the trees. Down, loop, come back up. We'll kind of see. We'll feel it out. But what we need to do for sure, because this is just the copper thing for later, what we need to do for sure is set up enough so we can start getting a station set up for the chemical science. So what I'm going to do is like that. We did a little bit wider than just turning it immediately. So instead of just turning it immediately, we're going to come back over here so that way we can make sure it's perfectly lined up. Can't reach it, apparently. It's just too far to go. Got another attack. Same area, it looks like. So we're definitely pissing somebody off. How severe is our anger problem up here? Just another attack right here, wasn't it? Looks like it. So where is our primary anger problem? Or how much is it, actually, I should say. It's a biter spawner that's consuming a decent amount for... I bet you it's probably up here somewhere. I don't think it would be there, and I don't think we're far enough south to be an issue. It's probably another northern base that I just haven't dealt with yet. Fairly certain I'm more than certain that's what it is. Okay, so this will be the, come on, do it, do the positioning. There it goes. I wish there was a button for that. Come on. Oh, fuck's sake. There we go. Okay. I don't like using the chain signals, to be perfectly honest with you. So this is on the wrong side, so it's going to go this way. I'm not big on chain signals. But I'll utilize the regular ones. So now I guess the trains probably aren't going to move because everything is more or less... everything past it. There's a bunch of trains there, so... Nothing's probably going to move until I start putting out more rails. Not rails, what am I thinking of? They're not going to move until I start putting out more, signals. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Signals. Okay. Well, shoot, now my inventory is filled right up. I got a bunch of wood, too, which is driving me nuts. Just unload it into there for the train, I guess. That'll open up a bunch of inventory room. And then... well, let's go head up north and see where that... while we're crafting a bunch of stuff in our inventory, let's head up north and see where that attack was coming from. Maybe put down some radars. I don't need a whole lot of... come on, there we go. It's either that one or it's one over here somewhere. Let's go have a look-see. Let's go have a look-see, shall we? For some reason, they don't seem to attack power poles and radars. Because they've had multiple opportunities to attack this thing, this radar, and just haven't. So I don't know if that's a legit thing or what, but it seems like it is. To me, at least. So I suppose it wouldn't hurt to bring a radar dome right up here where we... oh yeah! That's probably them right there. Yeah, I'm certain that's them right there. Well, let's go in guns blazing, I guess. Shit. Uh-oh. I pressed buttons. What happened? Is it literally just middle click? No. Well, let's deal with the bugs because we already deployed the... ah, fuck! Alright, so Shift R, E, Q, W, A, S, D, Z, X, middle mouse. Okay, so that's F5. Stupid, annoying... what is it? I think that's the game grid, but it's just freaking annoying, man. Alright, let's go fetch our shit. Fall back, fall back! Fuck! Why? Why did I think that was a good idea? Shit. Alright, here we go. And I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that. I need to just build the car and leave. I don't know why I don't know why I think it's a good idea to just hang around. Keep fucking around with these guys that I'm clearly not capable of dealing with at this time. And because of all this bullshit, what was supposed to be a short episode has already run 30 minutes and nothing has gotten done. Fuck. Alright. Actually, factually, grab our shit, build the car, fuck off. We'll deal with the bugs later. Let them... we've got our defenses for a reason. Let them deal with the defenses. Oh fuck! I don't have my. I do not have. My fish. I refuse to bring another pistol back with me. On principle alone, I refuse. Okay, that should be everything now. It's time to cut our losses and haul ass. And actually do it this time, not just say I'm gonna do it and then not do it. And now that we got a car, things are moving a little quicker too. Alright, so what does our power grid look like? Because that might be something we need to look at eventually, but for now we're fine. Return much of the ammunition to the system. And in fact, now that we know we're going to be dealing with issues from above, there's no reason to not utilize the new gun turrets we made. Just increase our line of... Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to make a... experiment with this kind of setup, which is I call defense in depth. Do multiple... There we go. I'm a genius. Make all 5 of those. Excuse me, that was probably loud and in your ear. Readjusted, my knee just cracked and craned, and all the fun noises that a 20-year-old's knee shouldn't be making. Alright, so that should more than bolster our... Actually, we probably should put some more gun turrets over here, but it seems like they're targeting over here mainly, so I'm going to have faith and just leave it. Not exactly the smartest of moves, but I will go ahead and take and max out the capacity on a bunch of these so we clear out our inventory space. Once we start getting the steel up here, that's going to be the big kicker. Because once we start getting steel up here, we'll be... we'll be producing more ammunition. More ammunition than we're doing right now. Because right now we're kind of at a... I wouldn't say we're at a bad point for ammunition manufacturing, but it's not spectacular. We could be doing better. Pick up all this stuff. because I just wanted the guns to be made first, basically. Because I do want to put them down here. Okay. Increasing defenses. Increasing defenses structures to destroy our enemies. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure why I'm doing this. I'm just more or less doing it to do it, I guess. But once filled in, it'll be filled in. There we go. And then we got 3 more gun turrets to put down, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of mimic what we did on the other side. Like this. Like that. Okay. That way they basically get the price for 2 coming up to that. Like instead of just 1 line of guns, they're getting 2 line of guns, so it's gonna start beating the shit out of them more. Should work. Alright, now getting back on track, because we very drastically got off track there. Oil refinery, we're gonna want 10 of those. So what are we short on? Plate, so I need more plate to make 3. 3 more. Oop, that's not how I want to do that. But I can just do that instead, and there we go. Problem solved. How do I still have regular ammunition in my inventory? This is gonna start backing up soon, I think. Oh, it's got a ways to go, I guess. No mineable resources, no mineable resources, no mineable resources, no mineable resources. As you can see, we're starting to get to that point where there's not much left. It's still 122k, so it's not that bad, but at the moment, we're getting there. Alright, so they got dealt with pretty quickly. And see, they don't touch the radar. They could have taken out either of the radars on their way down, but they didn't. I don't get that. Honestly, those two bases are kind of our only two main risks up in the north. But we'll deal with that later. We need to focus. We need to get focused. I've got kerfuffled and messed up all over the place, so we're gonna focus in here. How many do we typically do for our researches? We do 10. So I need 10 of these blue ones. I don't really know why I did that, but I did anyway, so there we go. So we got 10 oil refineries, 10 blue ones. We do have a train station, I think. Or did we die before we actually crafted that? I think we died before we actually crafted that. Which is bullshit, but... well, it's not bullshit. I mean, it makes sense, but whatever. So we need 1, 2 at least, because we're going to have the other train coming in with the steel with the... I think what we're going to do is we're going to have another one here. I suppose it doesn't need to be that long. Our trains aren't going to be that long either, so... come on. There you go. I think I would do it like this, right? And then just try and get it to... there we go. Ah, crap. And check this to make sure it's still good. Yep. I will say, for anyone who's going to be wondering how I do this as I do it, you're probably going to be watching and go, why is he doing it like that? I way overdo it on the rail signals. I admit it. I'm not ashamed of it. I do way too many rail signals. I don't need as many as I tend to do, and I don't honestly care. I'm going to consistently overdo it with the rail signals my way. That's one I will not accept any quote-unquote, according to you, quote-unquote assistance. I don't need assistance with that. I will overdo my rail signals all the time. And I will continue to overdo my rail signals. With absolutely no concern for the consequences. I suppose we also need to put a couple chemical plants on the docket. We're going to go 15 for now. It's going to be fine. Alright, so over here, let's go. One there. One, we'll do there instead. And then here. I always like to have the intersections isolated. I don't know why. I just do. Oh shit, we actually have damage happening? Oh, they're just attacking the radar. I say that, and then suddenly now they're attacking the radar. Good for them. Yeah, good for them. Taking the initiative. Taking the initiative and then running headlong down into what is going to ostensibly be immediate death. Yep. Yeah, I'll honor brave little man. He's stupid, but he's brave. I'll give him that. He's a dumbass, but he's a brave little dumbass. Okay. So that should be fine for that. Did we do the train station yet? No, we didn't. Ah, humbug. Where is the train stations in the list? They're in the mix somewhere. We're crafting now So we need the engines, check. Advanced circuits is something we're going to need to set up, but again, that's plastic. And then sulfur. What I was thinking about was basically like this. Yeah, I think that's just going to be a consistent problem because we're not going to be able to get up there and deal with them for a while yet. We need to set up chemical science, so we're just going to have to keep an eye on it. Pray it doesn't get too rowdy up there, and just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Okay. So there's the train stations. And then... Whoop, that's not how I want to do that. I don't particularly have a reason why I'm going so far out with the research here, but it's kind of one of those I have decided sort of things. Yeah, that should be correct. So then that can just go straight up. And then I'm going to just... Ah, crap. Ah, double crap. Well, I suppose we can just do this instead. Because then... Actually... I'm going to get weird with this. So I can't do it like that, but I wonder... Can I... I can. But I can't up there, so that means it's got to be right here. It's the outer limit of it. And then... I kind of want to get it into this square is where I'm aiming. But I think actually a better way of doing this is instead of coming this high up, I instead do this. Make it all nice and weird and spaghetti-like, 'cause that's the way I roll. Gotta make it all weird and spaghetti-like, just the way Mama told. Okay, and then I don't know why I'm going through this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for no real solid reason on why. I'm going crazy with it. Boom. Chemical science input has been established. And it's janky as fuck, and I love it. Alright, moving on. Yeah, screw this. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna cut out, but I'm already sitting at almost an hour for this episode, so forget trying to make a short episode yet again. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So we know what we're doing. That and like that. Okay, that should be pretty darn good, and I guess we'll just honestly boom. And then these are the input, are the actual like raw material inputs. So the engines will go here along with the advanced circuits and the sulfur. But I'm thinking actually that we might do the advanced circuits because what are they? They're electronic circuits, copper cable. Nope, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Ingredients. Plastic bar is the only thing that's extra. And we need copper cable. We have the circuits and the copper cable all available right here, and something is broken. Oh, there we go. That's what's broken. So we got the circuits and the copper cable all available right here. We could just pipe the circuits down. What happens if I break this? Okay, so that severs that. Alright, so honestly I think what we need to do is kind of rewire the power here anyhow. And we can just get rid of these. And you know what? We probably don't actually need Chemical science produces slow, I think. Oh, I don't actually have any. 1, 2. I need more iron plate. 1, 2. Let's do 6 of these. This system is such a mess. I know it's a mess, and that's what makes it perfectly acceptable. Because I know it's a mess. It's allowed to be a mess. So let's go like that. Let's do... Yeah, let's do that, and then... Because it's gonna need three items inputted in like everything else in this more advanced stage of the game. So we need 2 in the middle. The other thing is, see, none of this is going to be producing very fast, so we can upgrade it later. I kind of thought that was going to happen, so we need to... There we go. We need to do that. Man, these cliffs and shit drive me nuts. Alright, so that is going to be the input for advanced circuits. So then we'll just have, like, I guess, sulfur or something on the other side. I don't know. And then maybe engines. We'll probably do engines doubled up for no real reason. We can make this look a little less janky if we do that. Okay, and then we know these are going to be advanced circuits. Go ahead and drop some power on y'all. And we know we need plastic here, but we can get regular circuits. It's just a normal attack. We're good. Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm thinking. Okay. And then that cuts over like that. So that's going to be perfect. That's going to be circuits. Now I need to figure out... I think this will work. No, it won't. Okay. So I need to... Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Like that. That should feed down into there. And that should go down into here, and then now we just get plastic up here. And we have the advanced circuits. Beautiful. The plastic can probably just, honestly, it can just be an input right here. Ah, crap, the train got in the way. So hold on a minute. Will that fix it? Yes, yes it will. Boom. Haha! My janky as fuck shit has been completed. And in fact, we're gonna go ahead, because there's no reason not to with what I'm looking at. We're going to expand this by one more. This is looking good. We should have what we need to go get oil started next, which should be... Ooh, excuse me, what we're going to do. Oh, excuse me. Why is it when I play Factorio I get the hiccups? I don't see how those things are correlated. We need long. I totally spaced that. We need long. We need the long arm of the law. To feed these boys. Okay. That should have solved that. So now we're 8 instead of 6. Still just need plastic. And we got 3 inputs here. Which is gonna be good. So what we're gonna do is oil refinery. Nope, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do good old train station. Do I have... I don't have train... Or not trains. I don't have... You head to Listoni Boy. That's a normal attack. Ah, crap. That's right. Well, I guess now's a good opportunity to do my rail signals that I should have done a while ago. I totally forgot about that. I think that should mostly take care of it. Yeah. That should mostly take care of that at least. Intersections are the important part because they are what can block up your locomotives and everything. Oh, this is still going full bore down here. Probably filling everything up, I suppose, would be what it's doing. Okay, so that should do that. Oh, we're full on engines. That's good. Steel's full, but working on getting more. Give them a little extra room by moving it down there. So we need to try and split this up so it recognizes the loop as a separate thing, which would be like that, I think. So that qualifies the loop as separate section. Alright, so you... I guess go to Fubar. That's a funny name. I'll give it that. That's a funny name. Whoa, where are we going? Oh, we're going back because I didn't put a weight thing. Okay, empty cargo, boom. I didn't put a weight requirement. So it's like, well, we made it to Fubar, but we're done. We don't have anything to do, so we're moving on. Let's get back to Fubar. That's not the station I actually want this particular train to go to, because this particular one is going to be the one that comes down here. And we'll do, because this is going to be the iron, so let's make it white. And I don't know, we'll call it Iron Boy Central. Boom. Iron Boy Central. So now, this locomotive, instead of going to Fubar, is going to go to Iron Boy Central. And we're going to just say until the cargo is empty. I think. Either until the cargo's empty or until some other thing, I'm not sure. Beautiful. So, first thing I think I'm going to do is go get more belts. Do I need more inserters too? Probably. Okay. Then the second thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to wire up the steel. Now I've already done this, so this here is the steel input. So we'll take a little bit of that off because I'm going to have it go right here. Oh shit, we had it perfect. Oh, that was by complete accident, actually. That was a complete freaking accident. Alright, so. How to unload both of these? It's a good question. I suppose what we can do is go get more iron plate, because we're out of... I keep utilizing things, so I'm running out of inventory. Or, not inventory, but I'm running out of shit in my inventory. It's throwing me off. Because I keep utilizing shit. Iron plate full. Beautiful. Make a bunch of these. Because what we need to do as well is like what we've got up there. We need to put it together. If I can fit it on this side, I think I will. I don't think it'll fit on this side. It will if I do it dumb. If I do it like this. Get dumb with it. Yeah, why not? Okay, and then on this side, nope. Better. What am I doing here? Why does this look stupid? This looks really bad and I don't... Oh. Okay. So... Okay. I think that's how I want to do that. Should be effective if nothing else. And then for this, we need... Really? Shoot. And I'm utilizing underground belts like they're going out of fashion. Boom. So that should then be beautiful. Munitions. And then the offload for this... doesn't really have to be anything special, to be honest. Probably just get away with doing kind of the same thing we got over there. Didn't quite work. Oh! Oh, they're just attacking the radar thing. Alright. Well, they're finally taking the initiative, and they're attacking the radar. I'm proud of them. They're evolving. That's not good, but... they're getting somewhere, I guess. They're still not getting past the defenses, though. Which is good. That's the way we like it. I'm going to probably start putting up some walls eventually there. Alright, so now that we got this way... do that. Add another input, and then throw this. That didn't exactly fit right, but we'll do it like this instead. There. Okay. Then come down here. Gonna have to go like that. I suppose the way we could do this is... Nope, that won't work. There we go. That'll do. I don't think we need anything fancier than that. It's not even going to be a main iron ore iron ore input. It's just going to be something to get a little extra brought up here for really no reason. I honestly have no idea why I did that, but I'm committed to it, so we're doing it. And then we're going to need 4 of these, because I want to stockpile at least here. And we're going to kind of do the same thing here as we did elsewhere. Oh, wait, I got to come over here. Reattach this. Oh, crap. What did I just do? Oh, that's what I did. Okay. And then refix this again. Oh, come on. There we go. Beautiful. So now we've got the steel on its way up for track manufacturing, and even more steel on its way over here for ammunition production. Woo, boy, look at that. And somehow, ironically, it is now no longer steel that is the problem. I fixed it after it's no longer the problem. It's copper now that's the issue, it looks like. So let's go have a look-see here. Is there anything we can do to fix that in the immediate? Sure looks like probably there is, but it would require adding another input, because all of this is doing what it's going to be able to do, I feel. I kind of want to rework the copper altogether. So, as much as it pains me to say it, I think we're going to leave it. Let it do its thing until most of that is... Because we need to focus on other things, to be perfectly honest. We need to get our research going, because we're lagging behind, I feel. Even with the enemies turned down the way they are, I feel like we're lagging behind. So we're going to focus on that next. But it's good to at least have the steel done. And running up to make more track. So that's good. I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add weight condition, item count, cargo, or where are the engines? Oh, here we go. Engines equal to 0. So my theory is, once this is empty of engines, I think what it will do is here we go. Once this is empty of engines, I think what it's going to do then is oh boy, come on. It'll send itself back to the thing. It'll send itself back to get more. It'll leave. It'll fuck off. That's what I'm trying to get it to say. I'm trying to say it'll fuck off. My brain just does not like me. Alright, let's go this way. Boom. Engines have been established for chemical production. Done incorrectly as well, on top of that. How about that? Why do I struggle to remember inserters? It's a basic fundamental principle of the game, and I struggle wholeheartedly in remembering to even do anything about them. Okay. So I'm going to hop in, because as soon as that's out of engines, this should... Yep, it's going to leave. Alright, perfect. Just standard attack, all good. It's going to come back here. And I don't know where I'm going to send those munitions yet, so honestly I'm going to leave it for now. I might even just go so far as to remove that car later. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it. One thing I do need to do, though, is come down here. Need 2 of those. We have 5 fluid cars, and we definitely need a wagon. Because finally, after who knows how long, we're going to come back here. Where's the train station? There we go. I thought I had one, but I guess I don't. And we're going to address the pipe situation here. Not the pipe. We're going to address the crude oil situation here. Well, shnikes. But we can do that. Okay. And then... this, I suppose. And then I think that should connect them all. Oh, except for that really far away one, but we'll catch that one with one of these. Just like that. And then run it all the way over here. It's right about there, and then run up this way. Do we have enough for one more? I guess we do. Boom! Haha! Okay, now that that's connected, we're going to go ahead, grab the train station, and on this side, because this is going to be, yeah, okay, and then it's, oh no, wait a minute, that's the coal train side, so we need this side here. So what am I short on? Oh, I need iron plate, okay. So you, my yet-to-be-moved brethren, take me up so I don't have to walk. It should return to the coal. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're producing pipe here for the engines, so we can grab quite a bit of it right here while we're here. I always forget that you need pipe for engines. I mean, it makes sense, but I just always forget. Phew, I love the sound of those gates. Alright, now we're going to run over here. I grabbed a bunch of coal in my inventory. That's not what I want to do. Boom, and boom, and then like that, and like that. Perfect. And then we're going to run a fuel. So first of all, it's going to be all black. So basically the rule of thumb is black with tankers, it's an oil train. Black with only boxcars, it's a coal train. That's kind of what we're going to do here, how we're going to do this. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to go ahead and boom. Waha! Awesome. So that'll supply with coal up to here for the train for fuel. Fool. We also have got those cars that are going to fill up with. Alright, so at. What is it? Sycamore? We're going to rename that bad boy. Full cargo. Oh, but wait a minute. We can't do so. fluid count, fluid, crude oil. I think, what do these hold? Storage volume, 25K. So 25, 50, 125K. 125000 should be set. Yeah, 125K. Then we need pumps. Perfect. Then we need probably about 5 of these. Actually, that one can just go directly there. So can that one. You know what? Here's what we're going to do, too. We're going to rework some of this, so that way we can just utilize already existing infrastructure. Boom. That doesn't take long for that to fill up at all. Alright, we're going to rename this to Oil Run. And then this train is the one that's going to go to Fubar. I'm going to just leave Fubar because that's perfect. And not empty cargo, but fluid count, crude oil 0. Boom. Should be automatic. Now the question is, are we not full up? Oh, equal to. God, those are hard for me to see sometimes. So now this should run with a full load of its crude oil. To here. Presto. And now, from here, so that's the input. So we're going to go, actually we're going to try to bring this over here as much as we can and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. The reason I spaced them that way is because we got the 3 different inputs. I want to give myself plenty of room to, like, maneuver. Oh! Oh! Forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's the thing. The trains are running now. They're not all stuck in place. They're actually all running and doing their job. God, that actually made my heart skip a beat a little bit. That caught me off guard a little bit there. Yeah, so it looks like copper is our main bottleneck, which is fine. Ooh, there goes... Alright, so something's going wrong. What are you doing that's wrong? Manual. Oh! Shit, that's what I'm doing that's wrong. So this needs to be item count. Engines are full. It was waiting until the steel was full. That's what was going on. Alright, so let's let that sit and fill up for now, and we'll figure out how many engines that's going to have in a bit. I was wondering why it was going to keep going. It seemed a bit too continuous for me, but who was I? Who was I but the man who built the system? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll be fine. Let's go with 8. See how that fits. I'm thinking kind of like... Ooh, perfect. Perfecto. There's no real reason to connect them like that, but I feel like I want to, so we're going to. And then spacing's... Oh, you know what? Let's just have it offload this way, actually. Yep, that'll do. So I need 5 pumps. Is this done yet over here? Are we pissing off anybody more than usual? No. We're just running out of pollution there, I guess. Okay, so that's still going in terms of filling up. But thanks to the way this is working, it's probably going to just continuously run. So this is where... Okay, so let that do its thing. I need 5... Where'd the pumps go? They're there. Perfect. It's almost like I planned it. It's almost like I planned it this way. Like I know what I'm doing. Like I might actually be a genius. So I fell far behind our schedule today, as you all had seen. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to kind of quickly wrap this up here with a little Little finishing touches on our offloading system and our storage, and then we will hook up. We'll actually hook up our chemical storage or chemical science next time. Boom. Awesome. Awesome possum. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. This episode didn't go according to plan, but now we've got ourselves closer to chemical science. We're almost ready to start setting that up. We're going to set up the chemical plants over here in this general area. Something like that. Not exactly, but in that general area. And we'll get chemical science going. And the good news is that'll allow us to finally start doing more research. And hopefully we can switch to like electric furnaces. We can get the better braking, all that fun stuff. So, I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.